Guess what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna bleach my hair. I'm gonna chop it off and I'm gonna bleach it. And I know that in a couple of months I'm probably gonna not like it anymore and then just want to dye it brown again. But so yesterday when I was driving home from the gym, this is the reason why I'm gonna do it, okay? I was driving home from the gym and I was feeling really good. I was playing songs. I'm really into Family Affair by Mary J. Blige right now. So I was like dancing, I was bumping in the car. And I was like, I feel so like nice. I feel so good right now. I feel pretty. I just feel good. I want to bleach my hair. So this idea didn't come from being like, I feel boring. I feel ugly. I want to change. I don't like this right now. Like it didn't stem from that. It stemmed from a good feeling. So I'm like, why not? And it's summer. It's summertime. I asked Siri if I should be doing this while my hair is wet, and she said a lot of stuff, but she did not say no. So, just get into it. I'm gonna do like, oh my god. This is not my first time doing this, but I'm scared. I'm nervous every time. I did not consider the fact that wet hair is probably gonna be harder to clean. Okay, so I'll have an 8. God, oh my god, I'm so scared.
Is it done? Should we run it?
I was telling my coworkers today that I was gonna do this, and all of them were like, no, don't do it. I was like, no, I'm not asking for your permission. I wanted you to tell me, oh my god, yes, that's gonna look so cool. And none of them could give me a good reason why. Like, if one of them told me, like, you look super hot with your hair how it is, I would reconsider. But nobody had a good reason for me. I was like, why? Why not? Because this hair suits you. I had a dream last night, or a couple nights ago. It was really weird. So I've been having some really bad back pain. And yeah, it's just like not going away. It'll be better some days and worse other days, but it's been pretty constant for maybe like a month now. And a couple days ago, one of my crowns, like I'll show you, one of my crowns on my tooth, right there, it chipped off. And the day that I went to the dentist, and they pretty much told me that they can't do anything then and there. That night I had a dream that all my teeth were falling out. And I was talking to one of my coworkers in my dream, and I was like, my teeth are falling out. I'm really scared. I'm really scared that I have cancer or something. And she was like, well, that's actually really weird too, because the coworker that I was talking to, she just told me today that her mom was diagnosed with cancer. So that's also really crazy. But in the dream, I was telling her I was scared that I had cancer and that I was gonna die, and she was like, you probably don't have cancer, you probably just have osteoporosis. And then after I had that dream, I looked up. I kind of knew what it was, like a disease of the bones. I had an idea, but I just like looked it up, what it was. And it's weird because looking at those pictures kind of gave me like that nasty skin crawling feeling. You know, like when you see a picture of a lot of holes, like that's how I felt looking at those pictures of what a bone looks like with osteoporosis. And that's kind of like the sensation that I'm getting, that I get sometimes, like if I stretch out my hip, like where it really hurts, like my hip and upper back. If I stretch that, I kind of feel like that weird feeling. So it's like, it feels like something going on with my nerves. And so then I was like, holy crap, like what if that's how it feels to have osteoporosis? Like you just always feel this like weird skin crawling sensation. Let's see, how are we looking? So now I'm kind of scared that I'm developing that. I'm gonna go to the doctor soon. I'm so itchy. It feels disgusting. Like even out the bangs here. Hello? I feel like that. I feel like those witches from Hercules. It won't cut. What is that? Why did that change so much? I can hardly cut anything off. Okay. That's how we're looking right now. I have this bleach. How much do I use? 10 volume developer. No more drama in my life. I can't see. I can't see. I'm blind. Blind. Let's mix that up away from the nostrils. I'm gonna just put it on my hands and then start with the outside. Okay. I'll be back. I will be back in 30 minutes to an hour for the reveal. In the meantime, sit back and relax. Okay, so I left the bleach in for like 40 minutes. Here's how we're looking. So now I'm gonna tone it. I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tone it, and then I'll come back and we'll see how we're looking from there. Yeah, like right now, obviously this isn't the color I was wanting. This color is cute. The blonde is cute. But this orange grassy We need to get rid of the ice up. I don't know if this is normal, but this turned like super pink. I used this. This. And 20 cream developer. Why it's like bubblegum pink, I really don't know. It smells delicious though. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. No, we're close. Gosh, that burns. I hate that. Ugh. I'm regretting this right now. A part of me wants to say pain is beauty, but I'm not even one that believes that. Really, I'm not a fan of pain. I'd rather just be ugly. I was asking one of my coworkers the other day, I was like, I feel like everybody's biggest fear is death. And he's like, well, hell no, my fear's not death. I was like, what's your biggest fear? He's like, it's what comes after death. It's like the unknown. And I'm like, isn't that what everybody's afraid of? But anyways, I was thinking like, where was I going with this? This is crazy that this smells like bubblegum. And it looks like bubblegum. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh yeah, and then I was like thinking like, I don't know if I'm as afraid of dying as I am afraid of what comes after. But one thing I know for sure is I do not want to have a painful death. Like, I don't want to be in pain before I die. So is my biggest fear pain? I don't know. If my hair ends up having like a little tint of pink, I wouldn't mind that. I think that'd be kind of cute. Okay, I'm gonna leave this in my hair for 30 minutes and we will be back. And hopefully we'll be back and less brassy and looking cute. I look good bald. These are the final results. Okay, so I took the razor to it again because it was still a little bit longer than what I wanted it to be. And I knew this, but it was a risk I was willing to take. I knew this. I was gonna end up going too short. And I do feel like it's a little too short of what I was envisioning in my mind. And the color is also not what I was envisioning in my mind. I look like Eminem. But I don't hate it. I don't love it, nor do I hate it. So I'm just kind of neutral. I'm just kind of neutral about it. You know, it's whatever. I changed my neutral stance. I love it. It's so cute. And then I thinned out my eyebrows, so I feel like it was the cherry on top.